welcome to another episode of the Almost Division One podcast. I am Edward Neshawat. In the middle, I got Sam Spencer. On the far end, I got Ryan the Stud Soroka. Fellas, how we doing? How were you guys' weekends? Yeah. Let's get it going a little bit. How are we all feeling?
Soroka. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Soroka.
Yeah, living in the city, you go through money pretty quickly, and I decided to take my talents back home for the weekend, just to save money, get some home cooking, get to see the family before the summer starts, and I know I will be not good this summer with Chicago, and so I went home Friday. I saw a Michael Jackson movie. Unbelievable, by the way.
I didn't know where you were going.
One of the best films I've seen in a long time. It literally felt like I was at a Michael Jackson concert the whole time.
Antoine Fuqua is a master at his craft.
Dude,
same guy who made Training Day.
Edward, it was absolutely unreal. I was going crazy after the movie, so fired up. All I've been listening to since is Michael Jackson this week, so that was absolutely great.
I gotta go see that.
Oh, it's.
Dang, I guess I gotta go see it now too.
When I was growing up, dude, my mom and dad always played Michael Jackson. Every Michael Jackson song was they knew it. So
yeah,
I grew up on it, bro. I gotta see it.
Dude,
I love
it's so
Michael
good,
Jackson.
and so it goes from, the time in his childhood. So in the Jackson 5, I didn't know a lot about the Jackson 5. I learned so much from that. They had some bangers too, besides the typical "I Want You Back," ABC 1, 2, 3, whatever. They had some bangers, but you learn a lot about Michael then, and then it stops in 1988. So right before he kind of is the white Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. And there's going to be a part 2. This was part 1. There's going to be a part 2 that kind of goes through his death and everything after 1988.
Damn.
So
it's gonna be cool.
Excited about that. Yeah, so I did that Friday, Saturday. We watched the Nieces, and man, is that contraception in itself, man. Just spend one night taking care of kids, dude, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't. I'm not ready for that. But it's always great spending time with them. Sunday, I golfed, and fellas, I know we're all trying to be golfers here. Golf with my dad, and I'm going to blame a little bit on the wind. It was howling. It was rainy. It was crappy outside. Still no excuse for hitting ground balls off the tee. I mean, you would think I was
Are you not supposed to hit ground balls off the tee?
You would think I was doing a bump and run every time off the tee. I had the ultimate yips right now off the tee. I do everything else. Once I get to the fairway, my irons are extraordinary. The putting has been great. The short game's great. I just had the yips so bad off the tee right now, and it's tough to overcome. So that was kind of my weekend.
I will never understand how anyone golfs under 150. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I actually,
as you guys probably know about me from the reel that was posted.
Yeah. Well, I
am
was
not.
We did not think you were a scratch golfer if that was what
yeah.
thought.
No. It's fun golfing with you though. Every time we go out there together, we have a good time, Ed. So that's all that matters, right?
No, fuck that. I want to get good at golf.
Yeah, Sam, that was a good little speech there. But as competitive athletes, there's nothing more humbling than being a good athlete and then sucking at a sport.
Oh my god, dude!
I can't stand it. I'm like, go ahead,
dude. I went golfing on Saturday, and see, I'm like the opposite of you, Soroka. I'm finding fairways with the driver. I've shanked one or two off the tee, but I don't know what's going on with the driver, but I'm hitting nukes straight. It doesn't make sense. But then you get me on the fairway, and I can't hit the ball in the air.
Man.
Like I literally can't even get in the air with the irons. It was the first time I played in like since September, but like I was like, dude, this is bad. I've gone to the range a couple times. I've been hitting them good, so definitely in my head. I was also pretty hungover out there. I was like half awake when I got there. So, but we had a 3-man scramble going. And the boys struggled, man. I mean, we shot an 81 in the 3-man scramble. Dude, we could not make a putt. Like, we would have, like, these decent putts. And we would have, like, all three of us go. We'd see the line. And I think we lipped out, like, 4 times. Like, it was just brutal, dude. It was brutal.
That's a bummer.
My face got burnt, as you could see. I got absolutely cooked out there.
You look very nice, Sam.
Yeah, there's
some color.
Thank you.
Right? You were wearing sunglasses, I can tell.
I don't think I was, so I'm a little confused by that, but
Wow,
I was
the
probably like this the whole
Vipers
time.
were off.
I was like this the whole time. Well, I couldn't find him in the morning. I was like, I don't know where I put him, and I was a little scramble to get to the course on time because it was just a struggle in the morning.
I was gonna say, Sam without Vipers outside is like, I don't even know what to say. It's like Michael Jordan.
Analogy.
It's like Michael Jordan with hair. Like it just doesn't look right.
Yeah. Well, it was tough out there, but then we went back after, and we had a good night. And we ordered McDonald's. Ordered 8 double cheeseburgers and 40 McNuggets. And then the DoorDasher
all for you?
16 McDoubles and 80 nuggets.
Oh yeah.
And they everyone's like, did you double order? And I'm like, no, I didn't. Only got charged once. So I pounded like 6 double cheeseburgers after that and like 20 nuggets probably, and I felt like a turd, honestly, until got home.
That sounds like much for even me.
Oh my
I
gosh,
bet
dude.
that tasted fantastic in the moment, though.
I couldn't stop. I was a little lazy.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie. I had like 8 or 9 beers, and I was like, just flowing. It was fun.
You threw up, didn't
Saturday.
you? There's no way you did not throw up.
No.
8 or 9 beers, 6 double cheeseburgers, and 20 nuggets. There's no way you didn't. Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to lay on the couch after and not move. I was like, yeah, it was rough. But yesterday we got a little run in the morning, and yeah, we're getting better now. So, how about you, Ed?
All right. I got a wild one for you guys.
Well, really? Let's hear it.
Going on a wall.
Well, I'm waiting for Ryan to lock the fuck in.
Hey, pal.
Sorry to interrupt our brief.
We'll be right back.
Sorry, go ahead,
Bitch.
Edward.
I was just telling Sam, dude, I had a freaking wild weekend. All right, so it started off. One of our friends is getting married. Our friend Doug.
Who's Doug?
I told you this would happen.
The viewers are probably like, "What's so funny?"
Yeah. Crying. You got to Doug. You're already crying.
Folks.
Bugs, remember?
I told you this would happen. You guys didn't believe me.
What did Edward? What did it, Sam or me? Because I took a sip out of my freaking tea, dude.
I don't even know what did it. I think I did it myself. I just said Doug and
All right, viewers, a little background. They're like, who cares? Why is that funny? So we always like to plan like how we're gonna intro our podcast, and I was like, hey, we should do a little funny intro where Edward describes his weekend exactly like The Hangover. And me and Sam go, that kind of sounds like The Hangover. And Edward told us he wouldn't make it far in telling us. And I was like, all right, at least get it like halfway through. And we didn't even make it past our friend Doug's getting there.
We made it through one sentence and it was done.
I really wanted that to get to like you guys got roofied or something at least.
Yeah.
I at least wanted to get to the part where I got tased by the cops. And I had a baby named Carlos. I told them this would happen. I was like, I'm not the guy for this. I can't lie. I don't have it in my bones to lie. I will just start dying laughing. I told them this, and they're like,
the thing is
that Sam's great advice was, don't make eye contact with us. I'm like, I'm not. This is recording.
The thing is that you have like a natural talent to like just like.
I'm a good storyteller.
Yeah, a good storyteller, but you could like make it funny. Like you'd have every little detail like in there. Like you just remember the little things, so it would have been gold.
Maybe another time. Something I can work on, I suppose. But yeah, so in all actuality, my brother got engaged this weekend, so we had a kind of celebration for that.
Very nice. Somewhat. Very nice.
Good for him. God bless.
Engagement number 2.
Cheers. Well, congrats to him. Hopefully you guys go to Vegas and get roofied, and so you can actually tell a story maybe.
Yeah.
Steal a baby named Carlos.
Yeah.
Steal Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah. Steal Tiger. Yeah.
So, yeah, and then the rest of my weekend was just studying. I had a Calc 4 exam this morning, so rest of the weekend was dedicated to that. But besides that, nothing crazy. Just little dinner celebration. I think it went well. You never know with these things.
So what do you strive for as an engineering student? Because I had a lot of engineering buddies at my last school, and it was like, if I get a 62, it's like a 95 in their eyes.
That's poppycock. I want A's.
You're striving. Okay,
A's are they are attainable in this. They really are. Outside of like 2 classes, you could like A's are very attainable in everything else. Outside of like,
are you a mechanical or civil?
Mechanical.
You guys, folks. This is coming from a guy who I once watched in math class stare at a pop quiz and didn't fill out his name and just handed it in. Little did I know this guy is Stephen Hawking of a brain.
He's always been smart.
Proud of you.
I did not care about school at all. I did not apply myself whatsoever. I could not be bothered with it. So, little lesson to the younger kids out there, work hard in high school so that way it doesn't take you 7 years to get a 4-year degree. Just saying. I know what I'm talking about a little bit.
Right. And I did have one rant I wanted to go on with the Michael Jackson movie, and then we can go on to the Cubbies. So I was watching the Michael Jackson movie with my parents, and they show scenes of like Thriller being played at a club or like Beat It or whatever. Like they'll show a scene of people at like the discos, like going crazy, having a good time. And I asked my mom after, and I'm like, is that really how it was in the 70s and 80s? And she's like, oh yeah, it was a blast. I was like, you would go to like, you guys would just dance all the time? And she goes, yeah, like I frequently would dance on tables and like have the best of time. Edward, get your head out of the gutter. That is my mother you're thinking about.
You're the one telling the story, asshole.
Hey, Susan's
no, she was like,
I didn't have to hear this.
Anyway, it just looked like the best of times, right? They go out, like they're all hammered, but like having a good time dancing. And I thought to myself, where did that go? And I don't mean those shitty clubs where you go in and do this a couple of times to some rave music that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a house music guy myself, but clubs, they're not house music. Let's get that out of their heads. They're like gross. And I'm like, what happened to like going out and like dance, like a wedding? Weddings are the best time. What you can't beat weddings. Like, why isn't there? What happened to society where we can't do that? Instead, it's crazy now. I go to a place, to a restaurant, to a bar, to go hang out with the same people, sit in a chair the whole night, drink beer, and pay $100 to do it. When I could have done the same exact thing sitting at home with the same exact people, sitting in the same chairs. It's just like, can we like bring that back a little bit? Maybe I was thinking about starting a bar where it's kind of like wedding, where like there's dancing and stuff like that, but they take your phone at the door and they give it to you.
I would not
Dude,
like
that would
that.
be cool. That'd be cool. You wouldn't like that?
I would not care for that.
Do you ever
Why
like?
is that, Edward?
Huh?
Why is that? Can I ask?
I don't trust some douchey bouncer with my phone. What happens if I get shit-faced? How am I going to know I even grabbed the right one on the way out?
What if it
It's
was a
good.
rule? What if it was like a rule, like you can't enter the bar without like with a phone? Like you can't come in with a phone, and if you do, you're not allowed. You could do something like
Guys,
that.
I hate to rain on your parade. This sounds preposterous.
But like,
Not to
I
be
get
like a
it. Like, you
negative
gotta have-
Nancy here, but
you gotta have a phone for like emergencies and like Ubers and stuff like that. But like, so what did they do back in the day? Because they didn't have phones, but yet they're clubbing.
They got a cab, maybe.
I don't know, dude. You know what I think the problem is?
Probably
honestly?
drove drunk home. Honestly, a lot of them.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, people still do. Let's be real.
Yeah, honestly, I guarantee. I think the problem now is that one, there's too much like around. Like our attention spans are so short that we're not going to be able to just dance for 3 hours straight. This generation is super boring.
True.
Also, I think the fact that the music being released now is pretty terrible, most of it anyways, in my opinion, which I think has a big part to do with it. Like, you're
But
not
it's
getting,
just-
like, Cool in the Gang or, like, you know, Casey and the Sunshine Band to
Oh,
go to dance clubs
yeah.
to. You know, instead we're
Yeah,
getting
like,
stupid, like, Steve Aoki garbage, which
Yeah,
I don't
just
want to
like-
listen to that.
I went
Go
out
ahead,
to the
Sam.
bar. I went out to the bar this weekend, and they were like advertising live music. So I was like, all right, I'll go listen to some.
That's
live
cool.
music.
Okay, yeah, that's different. That's different than
And I
us
was like-
sitting in
I
a
was-
circle.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'd go have a drink and listen to live music. And the freaking people playing music, I get there. It's not even country music. It's like people playing like heavy metal, and they're like taking their shirts off, like headbanging. I'm like,
Were
I
people
would be
running around like
total-
hitting each other? Were people
Dude, like-
like at the Denny's?
there was like 20
What the
people
fuck is
standing
up,
in front of the
Were
stage.
people
Sam-
just running around like kicking each other and like throwing punches? Oh my
I
gosh!
wish.
Sam, I'm not
wish,
gonna lie,
honestly.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
No,
I would love to go to a bar with a fucking heavy metal band.
Yeah, no, but like the people playing were just terrible. It sounded so bad. It like, oh, dude, like there was,
Everyone
like,
would
10
be
people
downing
standing.
vodka Red Bulls to that crap, dude.
I don't drink vodka.
Bush lights,
but-
bush lights.
But it's just like I go out in the city and it's like,
It's boring.
man, that bar was off. They're like, man, that bar was awesome last night. And I'm like, what's the difference between that bar and this bar if we're just sitting at a table
Yeah.
ordering the same beer? It's like, I guess it's cooler, it has a rooftop, but like, that's why I try and like, I try and do karaoke as much as I can, see live music, but like, I get the point. Like, it's a place to meet people, but it's like, let's do some fun. Like, why don't we dance or something? As weird as that sounds, but
Whatever
Hey,
happened
man,
to dance?
maybe
Ryan,
you just
you're-
gotta,
you're gonna
you gotta
star in
start
the-
it. You gotta start it off then, man. Just go
Just
get out of your
go
comfort
Yeah.
zone and
jump
do
on
it.
the
If
bar
that's what
and
you
start
wanna
dancing,
then
Ryan.
go do it. Stop holding back. Maybe ask a girl to dance or something. I don't know, like.
maybe I turn on Cupid Shuffle on the touch tunes. And just
Ryan,
start it
you're,
up.
you're gonna star in
Something.
Footloose 2.0. Whatever happened to dance?
Yeah,
You're the
maybe,
next Kevin Bacon.
No, I'm with you though.
I
Sir,
have
because, like,
I have been told I look like Kevin Bacon.
You have a bunch of liars in your life.
Yeah.
But that is
Just
one
like-
of my complaints about like a lot of the people we hang out with is like, why is the like preferred activity always going out and drinking? Like, whatever happened to playing a game of pickup basketball or, like, you know, going and playing some bags? Or
So, okay, Edward, I'm glad you brought this up too, because I was thinking about this. That's a great point, Edward.
I mean,
Why did golf? What?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
Well, think about when we were growing up. Think about all the good times we had. We never drank growing up, and we always had fun. Like, we don't have to always drink.
some of my favorite memories are playing shinny hockey in your basement, Sam. I would go do that now.
Dude, Special Stadium?
Yeah, Special Stadium was...
Eddie almost got in a fight with a dad at Special Stadium.
I almost got in a fight with a group of dads.
Dundee dirtbags, baby.
You know what's crazy? They were yelling at me for something my brother said. They're like, you said this. What are you talking about? And then afterwards, my brother was like, the guy said to me, like through the fence, he's like, you think you're so tough? Why don't you come over here and show me what you got? And so I start climbing the fence, and then Eddie, everyone starts yelling at me.
Eddie.
And so my brother grabbed my shirt and like pulled me down. And yeah, that was that. I didn't say anything. My brother afterwards told me, he's like, I said that. I was like, why?
It was always funny too.
Do
like,
anything.
So I was golfing on Sunday and doing terrible, and I was just like, why? Like, you know how fun it would be to organize pickup basketball outside in the summer? Like,
yeah.
That would be the best activity ever, and then we sweat a crap ton, and then we can go have some beers. Like, that would be a blast. Like or like pickleball with your buddies. Like, it doesn't always have to be golf. I mean, golf is a great time, but like, how about let's play pickup basketball for free? That's just asked from.
The thing is with golf is because it kills a whole day. You spend pretty much like 4 to 6 hours golfing, which is why I like it.
And it's a game that you could play while drinking. Can't really
exactly
drink and play basketball.
Yeah. I mean, you can.
You can get hammered and have a great time out there. I mean, it's the shit. Let's be real, boys.
Dude, but playing pickup basketball, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but pickup basketball inside or preferably outside in the summer is like one of the most fun activities ever.
You know what I think would be really fun to do with you two is like go and roll jiu-jitsu and do something different like that. Or like
I'm down.
I think it's fun to play pickleball.
Me and Ryan can finally put his money where his mouth is.
Hey,
and I can choke him out for all the stupid shit he said over the years.
What if you actually really like it? Like, legally. What if you like that? It's like a challenge.
Right. Off the top of the dome. Off the top of the dome.
I know you do it. Stroka.
Yeah, that'd be tough for me, dude.
You
off the top of the dome.
Yeah. Can we let Ryan get his thought out?
Mount Rushmore. Let's do a Mount Rushmore of top 4. So a Mount Rushmore of activities to do with your buddies that doesn't involve drinking.
Okay.
That doesn't involve drinking. Okay.
And we'll vote after who has the best.
Does golf count? Because you don't need to drink for golf.
No, golf counts.
All right, okay. but like, how many times have we gone out there together and not drank?
Never.
I did Sunday.
No, but like with the boys.
Probably why you played like shit. It's probably why you got the yips.
Go with
you
your
need
dad
the
on
alcohol to calm you down a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll kick us off. I'll give you guys my number one. Guns, shooting, skeet shooting, target shooting, going to the range.
That would be awesome.
That's
shooting
I would love to.
Shooting my bow and arrow a little bit. I love doing that.
Dude, yeah, that's. I need to get into that more. I've only shot like a gun twice ever. If I'm actually thinking about it.
You've never shot a gun, Ryan?
No, and I plan to own a gun here soon, so I better start.
Buddy, you come back to your parents' house. Me and you can go to the range.
Oh heck yeah,
dude! Can you shoot on your property, Ed?
Yeah, I do all the time.
I just didn't know if like you can get in trouble for that or something. I don't know.
It's my property. What the hell is anyone gonna do?
Here, I got one. I know this sounds cliche, but like I love to run. I think just going for like I've gone on a couple of long runs with my friends, wrestling friends at least, and
Okay.
I don't know, just like pushing each other. Like you're really
Okay.
pushing each other. I think
I would fight you.
I've tried to get
Edward is like, all right.
or I got another
All
one
right.
too. I guess I'm saying two. But
No. You only get one. It's not your turn.
Oh fuck!
Snake draft, motherfucker.
Exactly. I'll go next. I'm gonna obviously take outdoor, pick up basketball, and then my next one is going to be. It's so much fun. I'm gonna do pickleball next outside.
That's a great one.
I gotta try pickleball, dude. It looks fun.
Dude, I would play with my class. Like I taught a class this semester, and we literally played pickleball like multiple times, and it's so chill. It's not serious, and you can move your body around. You get a little sweaty. Like it's fun.
Yeah, I bet. Sam,
And, like,
So Sam, you're up.
You could like go out there like on a date, like with the boys, with your parents. You can play with literally anybody. I would say for my next one, it's just like playing catch straight up.
I
Oh,
love
I
a
did
good
that
game of
last
catch.
week. I did that last week, and it was the best.
what's
Like
your
one-
guy? What do you guys prefer, football or baseball?
I like
Baseball.
baseball.
Me
I
too.
like
Baseball
There's something
all
about
day.
that.
I know, right?
Oh.
I love
Dude,
it.
I could throw a baseball around for like 4 hours.
Bro,
Me too.
when me and the boys went hiking in the mountains, we brought our mitts out there, and we're just in the middle of mountains, and me and Thrumbone are just playing catch. It was like one of the
That's
coolest.
awesome.
Dude, it was so surreal. It was so cool.
If that bear had come any closer to you guys, would you have tried throwing the baseball at it? Was that your plan of
I
events?
know. So Nolan was, dude. Listen to this. When we saw the bears, Nolan saw him and just kept going up, and me and my other buddy were just like, dude, what is he doing? Like we were like, if the bear attacks Nolan, we are running. And
I agree.
so
I'm
that's
sorry.
what was going through our heads. But then Nolan kept going way up, and they weren't even flinching, and we're just like, all right, we're gonna go.
That's crazy.
And then these other people.
That's actually
like,
psycho behavior.
Dude,
Not gonna lie, it makes
awesome
me
'cause
like Nolan more. Makes me kind of think he's a badass. Shout out Nolan.
Dude, like, yeah, it was. I was like, I'm speechless still. Like, it was crazy, dude. But it was worth it because when we got to the top, it was like the coolest view I've ever seen. Like, I was shaking. I was like crawling around on my stomach. Like, it was insane.
Dude, I got an excellent next pick that you guys are gonna be pissed at.
I got my next
So
pick
keep
now.
going. Keep this going.
Go ahead.
All right, well, my next two, I love a good game of bags. Anything outdoors like that, bags, lawn darts, stuff like that.
Bags.
Even I know table dye doesn't count because it's a drinking game, but anything-
No, you can't put. I'm sorry.
No,
that's
I'm
what-
not,
You're
but-
gonna really do water and not drink during your night.
Come on, dude.
but anyways, I fucking love. I love bags.
Yeah.
Bags and darts.
And
Then
I don't know if darts is an outdoor game. Lawn darts, maybe.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be outside.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
Honestly,
know.
it has to be outside.
But I also really like poker. I like poker a lot. That's a boring
Sure.
one, but I like poker.
Sure.
Sam, go ahead.
Poker's not my thing for some reason. I don't know why. I just can't get myself to get into it. But
You probably suck at it. That's why.
I've only played once ever, and I was just like, I'm not
I
thrilled
suck
by
at it.
this at all. So I mean,
That doesn't
I probably
surprise
would
me,
suck
Ryan.
at it. I think I guess I'm gonna say hiking. Like
I knew you were gonna
I've
say
done it-
hiking. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
say.
As
Yeah.
you should.
I mean, dude, it's just I like nature, bro. Straight up. So
Sure.
I like, yeah, it's just fun, especially in the mountains. It's like it's something different. Everyone's got to try it once. So
Yeah, for sure. Ryan, I'm actually going to Tennessee. I'm gonna go to Chattanooga. I'm not gonna hike the Appalachians because I don't want to get molested by incest people. But
Well, dude, Chattanooga's actually pretty scenic. They probably have some
I know,
cool trails
dude.
out there.
I've looked
so
at
just
some
look
of
something
the.
up.
I did. I have a few spots in mind already, dude. There are some nice fucking. There's some crazy nice spots over there, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's dude. The App Mountains are cool, bro.
Like,
they're shrinking.
I don't want to
Apparently
get
they're shrinking.
interesting. I don't really know what to say to that.
I mean, I'll call it bull crap, but that's just me.
Yeah, how can you know that? Is someone just like out there with a tape measure?
No, Trinity's family.
Fucking bathroom scale.
Trinity's family lives like out that way in like Asheville, and that's what they were saying when I went out there for that wedding
Figures.
one time. So, yeah.
All right, moving on. I will take spike ball.
Oh,
I thought
At
Sam was
number
gonna
3.
take spike ball.
I was
I
gonna
will
say
take
that.
spike
Dude.
ball.
Oh, we literally warm up playing spike ball before practice.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
some
one.
idiot. Number 4. I
Come on, man. Crapper, get off the pot.
I can't really think of anything else, to be honest with you.
You know what, Ryan? I'm gonna give you your number 4. I'm gonna give you your number 4.
I don't know.
No, this is what his number 4 is because I had 2 in mind. I'm gonna give you one of mine. You like recording the podcast. You love recording the Almost Division 1 podcast, baby.
No,
That's
I'm
one of
thinking
your
like
favorite-
physical activities.
What do you mean, no? Fuck you.
I got.
What am I
we'll give you
sitting
some
here
time.
for if not?
Think about it a little bit. I got one here at Fort Hayes. We always play hacky sack before practice, and I actually think
That's
it's kind
so
of fun.
gay.
No, dude, it's fun. I thought it was gay too, but then I started playing, and I'm like, all right, I want this.
Peace and love,
They get
man.
like creative.
Why
bro.
are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Can't we just go out there and hug in the middle of the mat, bro? That's what I think of hacky sack.
I don't know.
You know what I think of? I think
Whatever.
of, who do you know here, bro? Yeah, Chad.
Bro, do you even hack any sack?
Bro, does he not know you can't use your hands in this game? Like, get away from me, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go.
You're still thinking?
You go then while I think.
All right. So the
'Cause
last one, I was stuck between 2, so I'm just gonna give them to you both because it's our podcast. We make the rules here.
Yeah.
Throw a 5th
That's right.
face on Mount Rushmore. I don't care. Well, okay. Well, I was gonna say hunting, but you don't really hunt with your friends. I don't want to hunt with either one of you fuckers. You're gonna make too much noise, and we're not gonna get anything. So I'll say my 4th favorite is straight up just setting shit on fire, bonfires, grilling.
Set shit on fire.
That's the most Eddie answer ever in a while.
I was like, what are you burning buildings now or what?
Hey, if it'll fit in the middle of the bonfire pit, A-okay with me.
Hey, starting fires. Eddie would be good at that one.
I'm Arab. I'm not an arsonist.
It still goes boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Chemical
yeah.
explosions.
Can. Ryan, have you thought of a 4th one yet, or you just...
Wait, Edward. Oh, never mind. We won't get into this. Last one.
Watching the Cubs. How about that, Ryan?
Yeah, I was gonna say like sports.
Me and
betting
Sam are
together.
going to sit
Is
here
that one?
silently while you think.
No, I like that one, Soroka. I'm a big fan of doing
Like
that.
doing a bro leg with your buddies and following it on the TV is kind of electric.
Yeah, and if it hits, it's like
Oh
it's
yeah.
pretty.
Didn't you just give me shit because recording the podcast isn't physical? Wasn't that something you
You
just
get
did?
up and you get up and like fist bump a little bit and chest bump. Yeah, chest bump.
You sound like a big choo-choo train.
But then you go. Then the drinks are free after that because you just won money. So
True. It leads
God,
into the drinking.
Do we realize
It
we're
does.
35 minutes into this pod and we still have not?
Yeah,
said
we should
one
probably start
thing?
talking about sports.
all right.
Well,
Well,
all right. So
you guys want
we're
to start
on
with Cubs
limited
or
time.
Bears?
We got to do a bear speed run here, just because we haven't
All
talked
right,
about it
sure.
yet. The draft was over a week ago, so I'm gonna give you guys a little insight on the Bears picks.
Yep.
So I'm gonna address the first thing that I know a lot of fans were pretty upset about, which is that the Bears didn't address D-line in the draft. And Sam, remember a few months ago when you had said Poole said that he really likes the options in D-line at 25. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
The options
I
at
remember that.
25 were he's not taking fucking anybody, because I had told you guys this is not a good D-line draft.
I mean,
So-
that's just a video I saw him saying that, so I was just like, he's saying he likes D line.
Well,
I mean,
I know,
don't
but
know.
I know, but I was saying, like, what can he possibly like about this D-line class outside of like the top 5 guys? Because some of the guys that went in the second round, Zion Young is a good player. Derek Moore, like these are all guys that are like they're good players, but like I don't know, like they all had their downsides too. Like I'm not a fan of taking a need just to take one, just to say you did. Like I don't think that's a good draft strategy. Like Dylan Thieneman was way better than
I
any.
like that pick. I was fine with
I
that.
love that pick. He's better than anyone that was on the board at that point. Besides maybe Jermod McCoy, but he fell for injury reasons. Like, I don't think the Bears were ever going to take him. And then Logan Jones out of Iowa.
I love
Like,
that
you guys, I like that one too. You guys saw me pick a different center out of this draft class. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at it. Logan Jones is a really good player. And I suppose he does fit Ben Johnson. Like, when it comes to offense, I'm just going to have faith in Ben. Like, he's picking guys that fit in his scheme. And he has a vision. Like, he's not going to take a guy like Sam Roush if he doesn't have a vision for Sam Roush. So,
Yeah,
like, I don't love taking a tight end at all in this draft. Like, it wasn't.
I was upset about it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. But it goes back to the same thing. Like, I'm not a fan of taking a D lineman just to take a D lineman. Just to say you took one. Like, that's not good team building, I don't think. And so
I just want to go like we took Thieneman first, but then we did 3 straight offensive players. Like,
which
was
I
expecting
hate.
us
I
to
do
go-
not like the Xavier Thomas pick at all.
Yeah, I was that one. I'm not like I don't really.
Do you
know
think
much
they
about
did it because he's related to Walter Payton? They always do shit like that.
The Bears
Could
do
be.
shit like that. Poles, for whatever reason, loves getting guys that are like from Illinois. For whatever reason.
Mhm.
No, I think they took him just because of how athletic he is, and I'm assuming Ben Johnson's got
Sure.
something in mind to use him as a
It's like
gadget guy.
Zacchaeus. Yeah.
He's way more athletic than Zacchaeus.
I just
That's a
thought
guy.
we should-
They're gonna run screen passes through him, or like end arounds, or like just crazy. He's not gonna be a downfield player. He's gonna do
I was just
gadget stuff and use his athleticism. Sorry, Sam.
I was no, it's all good. I was just confused that we didn't go defense in round 3 at all. Like that's what we needed the most to address. I thought was defense. So I was just.
I mean,
confused why
we
didn't
did.
address it sooner. Like
And-
we did, but not till 4, 5, and 6. Like I thought we should have gone for at least one defensive player in the 3rd round. Like no doubt.
Dude, like
So-
there just wasn't a lot on the board. Like Romello Height went at 72, which was a few picks after we took Sam Roush. I was not a fan of Romello Height. I don't like he's so small. He's like 6'3", 230 as a defensive end. Like he's gonna get pushed around in the NFL. I would not have liked that pick. This
do you
was
think
just a
about,
very weak D line class, and that's kind of what I expected to happen. To be honest with you, like I had run through
Well-
like some scenarios where like, oh, what would happen if Thieneman did fall to us in the first round, and then like it simulated through. There was never going to be anyone there in the second round to take at D line. Like there was going to be a
I
run on
just
him too early.
I kind of like the Vandenberg guy though. Like
Me too.
I'm not like mad about that at all. I think that guy might be a beast.
And the corner from Texas, Muhammad, he's
Yeah.
He's really good.
great. He's a very
Yeah.
good player. I would have
What
been
about,
okay if
Keyshawn
we took him
Elliott?
in the second round. Keyshawn Elliott's okay. He's not a great athlete, but he's good against the run. He's kind of like a tone setter guy. He's a thumper. He's good against the run. He's a hard worker. He's a grinder. So
Yeah.
I envision he's going to be more of a special teams guy probably, and just some depth at linebacker. But he's not a great athlete. I don't know how he's going to hold up in coverage in the NFL. But I don't hate the pick. I'm fine with that pick. I really like Malik Muhammad. He's a good player. Like I said, I would have been okay taking him in the second round. Like I thought he was going to be a second round corner. He's a good player. But part of me really, really wanted us to be the team to take a chance on Jermod McCoy. Just because I was like, you're never going to get a player of this caliber, like this late in the draft. Like injuries or not, like I think if his career gets cut short by injuries, I think that's worth the risk in the third round where we took like Xavier Thomas. But overall, like I think it was a more good than bad. There was just a few spots where I didn't love the like taking a tight end or a wide receiver who was literally wide receiver 3 on his team. But I mean, overall, I do think we got better in the draft. And like I said, this D-line class did not impress me at all. So if the board didn't fall that way where one of the actual good players at that position fell to us, I'm fine with us not taking anyone, to be honest with you.
It's not a secret that we had the 25th pick. It's not like NBA where you don't know until a couple weeks before.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing that we would have that pick for a while now and knowing that it was a pretty weak draft class, why weren't we more aggressive in free agency then? Like if they knew if they knew, at the 25th pick, yeah, there's some good DNs early in the draft that are not going to fall most likely. We need to get a guy in this free agency. I don't know. That would be my thought process because we can't trot out that same D line.
I mean, you got to think too. Like
all of a sudden,
we lost Brisker, we lost Biard. Like
fired. Why'd you say it?
Fired. I was calling Biard. I think our defense is worse right now than it was last year.
We upgraded at safety. Thieneman is a huge upgrade over Brisker.
And we got Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant's a really, really good player. Like
no,
Byard was still good, but I understand the process there. Like Byard's old. Like I'd rather get a young safety on a longer term deal instead of just trotting out Kevin Byard on 1-year deals until the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with moving on and then getting.
I also really
Kobe
like.
Bryant.
I love the Kobe Bryant pickup, but I also I was a big Brisker guy. I'm gonna be real. I thought Brisker was good in the playoffs.
He was fine.
Good. Hey guys,
he was great against the Rams, but dude, he's a liability in coverage.
Don't worry about it.
So I was fine moving on from Brisker for a more athletic safety duo with Bryant and Thieneman. Like I'm not mad about that, but Ryan, I mean that's kind of what I was saying. Like that when we were talking about that, I was like, this is not a good D-line draft. Why are we not going after Max Crosby? Or Dexter Lawrence, like, we were never going to be able to outbid the Bengals if they were willing to give up the number 10 overall pick. But we should have, I agree. We should have been more aggressive outside of the draft to address it. But what I think was going through Poles' head was because Montez is on a huge deal. They signed Dayo Odeyingbo. They signed Grady Jarrett to a big deal. They drafted Austin Booker. They drafted Shamar Turner. They drafted Javon Dexter, and these guys were all relatively high picks outside of Booker. So I think Poles is we've committed a ton of assets to the D-line already, and he just didn't want to commit anymore at that point, is what I think was probably going through his head, which I don't love that process. I'm not a fan of GMs being egotistical and digging their heels in on mistakes. Cut ties. I'd rather them just cut ties and bite the bullet, but I think that's where his head was at, honestly. But I don't love it. Ryan, you want to quiet down the peanut gallery behind you?
My gosh, dude, it hurt my ears, man. Mute yourself for a
Hold
second. Oh, there you go.
We don't need to hear from him anyways. Oh.
Yeah. Where were we at though?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I agree. I think we should have been more aggressive in the offseason to try to address it in free agency and through trades,
sure.
but, like, outside of the draft. And, like, you know, the draft isn't for
I mean, we
filling
didn't
your
really
team
do anything
needs.
too
It's
crazy
to,
with the line.
yeah.
It's to make the team better.
Yeah, the draft is
But we
to
just didn't-
reload on young, cheap talent. It's not to fill every single one of your needs.
I'm
You
just
know,
worried
so
about the
I was
line,
fine,
dude.
but-
The pass rush is going to be. I mean, if it doesn't improve, that's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I mean,
just that we got better. Like, I guess you're right. Like, we have better defenders at corner and safeties. If it turns out to be that way, hopefully it does. But still,
we
like,
upgraded at
we need a
linebacker
pass
too,
rush.
but I agree. We'll see how this season plays out. You know, but I don't know. That's kind of. I will say, I'm a fan of what we're doing on offense. I'm a big fan of the Logan Jones pick. I think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna slot in right away for Dahlman because Dahlman was an elite center, but I think Logan Jones is a more than capable replacement. He might even take Bradbury's spot to start out. Our offense. I think our offense is gonna be lethal this year. I really do.
Sure.
Dude, and now that we got Roush, I am curious to see, like, is he gonna not play a lot and then we start throwing him in there a ton, like kind of like Loveland kind of didn't really get him in there until halfway through the season. Like, how are you?
So
like,
is Roush a catching tight end or is blocking or a little bit?
I mean, he's a good mix of both, but he's definitely a blocker first. Sam, it's all going to depend on how he can hold up against, like, the guys in the NFL, because he is coming in to be a blocker. That's why we drafted him. So if he can hold up against the NFL D lines and NFL linebackers, then he's going to see the field a ton. Because Komet's a good all around player. He's not like an elite blocker though, like potentially Roush can be. So I don't know. They're going to run a lot of 13. I think what their plan is with Roush is they're going to do like the same thing, like with the 12 personnel, a lot of 2 tight end looks. And then they're going to have Loveland more in like the X receiver role. They're going to have Loveland out wide more. Like to play with Luther and Rome. I love that too.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yes.
Well, see, I see what you did there.
Jenks, you owe me a kid.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
So I think that's the plan with Roush. Anyways, I think that's why they took him. And also, like, there was tight ends were going. Like, there was a huge run on DNs, or on tight ends. So I think Ben Johnson and Poles probably did want to address defense at 69, but I think if they waited, they wouldn't have gotten him. And if he was their guy, he was their guy. Like, I'm kind of all in on Ben Johnson at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue
let
with
Ben let Ben cook.
Yeah.
And
100%.
I mean, I'm excited, man.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited for Caleb. I have a feeling.
Him and the boys have been putting in work.
I have a feeling this year he's going to be a superstar. I don't know what it is. But
I think so too.
Oh, 100%.
And him and all the
He has a chance
guys
to be MVP. And did you guys see the video though? I will say, if you bring up Caleb Williams, that means you have to bring up Tyson Bagent. And did you guys see the video of Tyson Bagent hooping in the pickup game? Golly.
Clamped his ass.
Was it bad?
Oh, please. No, he was his stud, bruh.
No,
really?
He's a good athlete.
He's a heck of an athlete. I mean, that's another thing he's got over Caleb. So
Hey, we got to get him on the pod.
Hey, we've never seen Caleb's not allowed to go play pickup basketball. He's too valuable to the franchise.
That's so true.
Like, seriously, there's a lot of teams that throw that in contracts of players. Like, you're not allowed to go do anything like outside of football because we don't want you getting hurt.
I think that's fair.
I think it's fair too. Like, if you're making $60 million a year as a quarterback, you better get your ass off the fucking basketball court. I don't care what you're doing.
No, that's fair.
You can't get
fair.
injured doing
So.
something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you should lose money for that.
They do. Yeah, it's a clause in a lot of contracts. But a guy like Bajent, he's replaceable. Ryan, you know what I hate?
No, he's not.
You know what I hate? I actually love Tyson Bajent, but you have made me cynical. I have to even out the crap that you spew by being so mean to a person I actually genuinely love and I think is a really good NFL quarterback. I love Bajent, but it's because of you that I have to talk about him this way.
Say it again, Edward.
Fuck you and fuck Tyson Bajent.
Hey,
hey,
that's my guy you're talking. If I saw him downtown, I would buy him so many drinks, man, and just be like,
he's a CrossFitter. He probably doesn't drink.
I'd be like, hey, how do we get rid of Caleb? Like where do I gotta go? Who's vodka? Maybe order Caleb a vodka lemonade.
I'm gonna set the scene here. Ryan meets his hero, who is Tyson Bajent, and out of the love he has for Tyson Bajent, he puts on a ski mask and grabs a lead pipe, and goes out looking for Caleb Williams. When he finally finds him, Ryan tries swinging the lead pipe at Caleb's knees, but because Ryan has no athletic ability and has no bat speed, feels like a mosquito landed on Caleb's leg, and he walks away unscathed from the encounter. That's how that would play out. But
yeah, I just think Tyson Bajent. I just think Tyson Bajent could be the next Tom Brady if someone just gives him a chance.
This motherfucker's still going.
Hey. Have you guys ever gone, dude? One time I went down that rabbit hole of watching Tyson Bajent's dad just rip people's arms off. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
is he an arm wrestler or something?
Dude, he's like an arm wrestling world champion.
No, I think I knew it, but I was just making sure.
Yeah,
his dad's a psychopath.
Yeah, didn't his dad get in trouble with the Bears or something too once?
He was talking a lot to the media, talking a lot to the media.
That's something.
All crap
Dave would do
negative about.
If I was sitting second string, my dad would do the same thing, bro.
I mean, it's all out of love, I'm sure, but you can't be talking crap about the Iceman. You can't be talking crap about the Iceman.
No, sir.
So, Edward, who's more the Iceman? George Gervin, Chuck Liddell, Drake, or Caleb Williams?
The rapper?
Yeah.
Who has ever called him the Iceman?
He releases an album, actually, a week from now, called Iceman.
All right, well, fuck Drake. He can kiss my ass.
Have you ever watched a Chuck Liddell fight, Soroka?
Chuck Liddell.
I know who he is, but I have not watched the fight.
Go watch him fight.
Man.
Fucking
watch Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz 1.
Oh, my God.
You will see why they call him the Iceman. It's Chuck the Iceman Liddell. As much as I love Caleb, Chuck Liddell is the Iceman.
Soroka, after this, go on YouTube, watch Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz.
I will.
It's insane.
You will see why they call him the Iceman.
It's so.
With that being said, let's go to the Cubs. We have a little bit of a delay of game today. Cubs are hot. What are they? 21-12 now? Did I last check?
22-12.
22-12, first place. Your first place, Chicago Cubs.
Guys, I know we talked about it a lot on the last pod, but I'm just gonna keep bringing it up every time we mention the Cubs. Nico Hoerner is a top 10 player in baseball. Go argue with the wall about
good,
it.
Man.
Nico Hoerner is a top 10 player in the game of baseball.
Hey, and we got our guy Mo Baller, rookie of
Moises Ballesteros, baby.
I like to think that I called it. I don't know if you guys remember on the podcast back in January.
I do remember.
We'll have to rerun the clip, but
we'll have to find that clip or make AI if I didn't say it. No, the Cubs started out slow. Now they're taking care of business. Did a great, out west road trip. Went 3-3 there, which we'll take against
two of the best teams in the National League. Yeah, Padres, Dodgers. 3-3.
Yeah, we'll take that.
And now we're on a 5-game win streak right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
11 straight wins at home.
Yeah.
Considering the circumstances too, with the pitching and stuff.
We're still the pitching staff is not healthy at all. Some of our best hitters have not turned it on yet. Michael Busch he's heating up a little bit, but he's still not Busch of last year. Bregman hasn't really turned it on yet. PCA again, he's starting to heat it up a little bit, but he's still, he's kind of streaky. I will say though, Dansby has been very timely with his hitting.
That is true.
He has been. I guarantee you, he's probably up there with runners in scoring position.
He has the second most RBIs on the team. Nico's got 26. He's got 24, but he's only hitting 213. So
I know, but dude, at the end of the day, he's kind of doing his job. He's hitting when there's guys on. He's playing elite defense. He made some plays this series against the Diamondbacks. That were just...
This weekend or a couple days ago, we were literally saying we love Dansby Swanson in the Cubs group chat. So, but.
And because I feel like he's barreling the ball. His batting average is low, but I feel like he's barreling the ball more.
I think it's the same thing as last year, just getting unlucky. His slugging is at
part of it.
417.
So not crazy or anything, but when he is hitting the ball, he's making really hard contact.
His slugging is up. It's about average on the team, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, just because he doesn't get on base as much, or he doesn't have as many hits as the other guys, but I feel like he's hitting for he's hitting the ball hard when he's getting on base. So I'll give him credit for that.
Guys, I will say I love our offense. I think we have our lineup top to bottom is awesome. I mean, when you have PCA in the 8th hole, whatever he is, and Dansby down there, who he bats around 200, but he's a power hitter. Damn near.
Yeah, dude. He's got some pop.
If he's batting in your 8th or 9th hole, you got a good squad going out there. Mm-hmm. So
Matt Shaw has been great.
I like our offense. Yeah, and I'm going to go that route, Edward. Edward, I'm going to bring it up. I still don't think this is a World Series team with this pitching rotation we got. Starting pitching rotation.
I would agree. I think our offense has enough juice to get it done. The pitching is... We got to go out. We got to get some pen, and we need another starter. We need
a starter too.
We need an ace, dude.
Especially with Steele. I mean, he's set back now. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
we got to count on him. We got to count on him not coming back, or if he is coming back, not being the same Steele.
I think he might even come.
He's probably not going to be back until the postseason. No, he's not going to be a bullpen guy.
If he comes back in the postseason, maybe.
He's not coming out of the pen. No way.
It stinks because Shaw is playing well, but he would be such a valuable trade piece to where I think we could get a good pitcher at the deadline.
And dude,
I think you got it. As much as it would stink, and I'm saying I don't hate Shaw. I think he's awesome. I think he's going to be a good player. But there's no room for him. Who are you going to play him over on this squad?
That's what I'm saying. And they've done a good job so far of I think the reason Moises is playing so good is because they put him in really good spots to hit. More so lately, they're letting him play every day, but in the beginning, they were picking good matchups for him. But now that Moises is just so red hot, he Shaw, and he's playing every day. Shaw's just never hit the lineup. No. I think he would benefit from a team where he can start every day, and I think he could really blossom. But he's kind of just blocked with us, unfortunately.
I know we're talking about. This is back to the Shaw thing, but do you think would you rather keep Shaw or Seiya?
Seiya,
because they both can play right field.
It's not a bad take, Sam. I haven't heard about that, actually. I haven't thought about Seiya.
And Seiya sucks cock in the field.
He's pretty
I think we could trade him and get someone good, and I'd rather keep Shaw, me personally.
I wouldn't even think we have...
honestly, but...
Because we have Ballesteros,
I wouldn't either, but we have... Yeah, I agree. It's just... The one thing about the Cubs, which we never have, is power and slug.
Yeah,
And
that's why I would lean Seiya.
Suzuki. Yeah,
Suzuki hammers it, man.
When he's hot, man, he's hitting home runs left and right.
Yeah.
And I'm the guy in baseball where I think hitting home runs is so valuable. Like, I don't care.
I agree.
If you bat 195 but hit 40 home runs, I don't care. Like,
yeah.
So you'd rather keep Seiya than Shaw?
And the whole reason we're talking about trading Shaw, Sam, is because like if we want to win this year, we need an ace. And right now, Seiya is still a better is a better hitter than Matt Shaw. So
that's fair.
Like if we're talking about this for the future, I would pick Shaw, but to win this year, like Seiya is the clear choice, you know?
Like think about if we didn't have Seiya, like our sluggers are just Bregman, who hasn't really hit that many home runs yet.
I think Seiya's got the best slugging on the team right now.
He probably does.
Oh no, Ballesteros does, but
Moises.
Yeah. But Seiya's in second with Moises is at 598 and Seiya's at 526. Man,
598 slug. Golly, that guy. He's not even fast either. That's how you know he's hitting for power. He's hitting everything in the gap. I'm pretty sure he's towards the top of the league in average exit velocity. I'm pretty certain he's definitely over 92 miles an hour or something.
He was playing like this last year in AAA too. Like I'm shocked we didn't keep him up in the bigs last year.
One of my problems with Jed Hoyer.
I was upset that Owen Casey left and he was playing really good at the start of the year. But I don't know if you've seen since. He's absolutely terrible right now and might be going back down.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news.
So it turns out we did make a good decision. And I
liked that move when we made it.
If it was between Ballesteros and Casey, then yeah, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah. And dude, freaking, I will say, Casey he was an ugly dude, man. He didn't fit on the good-looking Cubs roster.
Well, man. I mean, I don't think Ballesteros is handsome by any means, but
yeah, but he's not from America, so it's okay.
Dude, Ballesteros' average exit velocity is 94 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is just stupid. That's insane. And then O'Neal Cruz and James Wood are at the top of the league with 96 miles an hour. Dude, that is just stupidly hard hit balls at a very consistent rate. It's insane.
What's the Cubs schedule looking like?
The Cubs?
We got the Reds, the White Sox, and we're having a series coming up with the Brewers. We play the Braves soon, which is going to be tough. But
you got the
while
Reds,
Sam's looking
Rangers,
that up,
Braves, White Sox, Brewers, Astros. It's gonna be decent.
So pretty big week this week with the Reds coming to town.
Yeah, because right now we're fighting with them for the top of the division. Even though the Reds are coming off a losing streak, they're still a tough team. They have a really good offense. So
and the last few years, I don't know why, but the Reds have kind of had our number. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Oh,
they'd have
100%.
I don't get it.
Especially at their place, dude. We are absolutely terrible.
Which is weird because it's literally the second best hitting ballpark in the entire
I think it's league. First. What's better?
Course.
Oh yeah,
Colorado.
That makes sense.
Second is Cincinnati. But there are a lot of teams this year too that have not lived up to expectations so far, like Houston or the Phillies or the Mets. And, I'm hoping that by the time the deadline rolls around, these teams are still, not playing up to the level that they thought and maybe start moving some guys. We can get a Clay Holmes or a Brian Abreu. I don't know if we'll get a guy like Christopher Sanchez. I don't really see the Phillies parting with him because they just signed him to an extension. But
he's filthy.
He's so good. But there are options at the deadline. Even maybe a Freddie Peralta from the Mets, dude. If they're still bad and they don't see them re-signing him, that's a win now move. Getting a guy like Freddie Peralta on this staff going into the postseason.
I wonder if the Cubs could try to get a Joe Ryan too, because the Twins are going to be bad.
Joe Ryan's at the top of my wish list. The Twins seem to refuse to part with him. Because I know
they traded everybody besides him, but
Yeah,
I could still see
because-
them doing it now. They're not like in a spot to win soon.
And he's got less years of control now too, so hopefully I could see it because Joe Ryan would be at the top of my wish list.
Dude,
I think he is so good. But last year the Twins apparently they had asked for Matt Shaw and Cade Horton for Joe Ryan. So,
Speaking of Cade Horton,
Would you do that?
golly, I forgot that guy existed. What's his timeline?
Tommy John, he's out for the year.
He has Tommy John.
He's out
How are
for
you
the
just
year.
hearing about this? This happened
He's
like
out
a
for like
month ago.
16 months.
Yeah. He's done for a while. Which, dude,
We're
that's
not gonna
such
have
a
him
crap,
for
that's news
half
to
the year
me.
next year, bro.
I will say though, guy, like the pitching staff is like it's shaky, and we're dealing with a lot of injuries. You got to give credit to the guys that are holding it down. Ben Brown, Shota Imanaga,
Ben Brown's been
Freaking-
unreal.
right? Edward Cabrera, Jamison Tyone, and Matt Boyd had a good outing yesterday. Like,
Yep.
I know we've got a lot of injuries, and I don't expect them to be able to keep up this pace of play for the entire year. But, man, the pitching staff is doing an unbelievable job of holding
They
it
are.
down for us while
They
we're
are.
waiting for these guys to get back healthy. Palencia is making his rehab assignments right now.
He'll play tonight. No, he's in the bullpen.
Oh, he's back?
Oh yeah, he's back.
Amazing.
He was about to
Little
pitch last
gasolina.
game. Yeah, he was about to pitch
Gasolina.
last game,
Bro,
but we were
We
like
just need to
so much
figure out
lead
why we're
probably,
getting
but-
injured so much. Like, we should not be getting injured this much.
Dude, I kid you not. It happens at random. Because besides Palencia, none of these guys, it's not like Justin Steele or Cade Horton's out here throwing 100 miles an hour and they're putting so much strain on their arms. It's just kind of a freak injury,
It didn't even
It's-
look
it's
like
kinda-
when Horton hurt his, it was weird. You couldn't even tell like anything happened. Just looked like
Yeah.
a ball.
So, yeah, these guys, Cubs do not have flamethrowers outside of Palencia. So, I don't really know, dude. It's just freak accidents. It's kind of like there's nothing you can do to avoid it, honestly.
yeah, but
So,
ultimately,
it's just,
that's the Cubs got to make a trade for pitching. It's gonna have to happen.
which I think they will. They need, like I said, they need to address bullpen. I would say the best options would probably be a trade with the Mets, probably like a guy like Clay Holmes. And then Brian Abreu, he's off to a horrible start right now with Houston. But that guy's one of the best bullpen arms in the league. Like, I think a change of scenery on a team that's winning games can definitely help turn him around. Because I will say, the Cubs have done a really good job getting the most out of a lot of the pitching staff.
I agree.
Edward
I
Cabrera
would
looks
like that.
great. Yeah, so there's options out there. I think they'll make a move for sure, but probably closer to the deadline. So we'll see.
Okay.
But I'm excited about the Cubs right now. I think they're one piece away from being a really serious World Series contender.
Yeah.
I agree. And
100%.
it's just like when I was watching the Dodgers, I was just like, Dodgers are different, obviously. So like we can't compare that. It's kind of like apples to oranges, but
They're different.
at the same
but
time, that's a team you got to run into, right?
Mhm.
And it's
In
like,
the
how do we
postseason.
beat them? And it's like our pitching staff that we would tread out there against the Dodgers. I feel so good about our lineup that, yeah, their pitching staff is really good, but like I think we could compete.
our lineup can go
batting-wise,
toe to
we
toe
saw
with
it.
anyone.
It's just
Very
like
confident.
throwing some of the guys out there in the playoffs. I'd be like, uh-oh.
Like who would start game one for us right now? It'd be Shota
Shota
against
yeah.
Shohei Ohtani. Like, I like that matchup, but the Dodgers have hit off Shota.
Yeah.
Or even like, let's look at it on a little lesser scale, like the Padres. Like, we'd be throwing out Shota probably. Like, actually, I like Shota better than anyone they have, if I'm being honest. But
Yeah.
like, still, it's gonna be tough. We definitely do need to upgrade the pitching staff. Maybe even a guy like Zach Wheeler, who's getting up there in age. Maybe the Phillies wanna move on and acquire some prospects. But I don't know. I think there's options, and our offense can compete with anyone. As long as we get another front
I
end
agree.
starter.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
think-
sure, like, we'll just have to see how things play out. We'll have better ideas of who we want to go for in a month or two. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see, though. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch. Man, the Cubs. The Cubs.
Mhm. I was so
Love to
bummed
see it,
out
man.
that the game got delayed today. I got home from
It's
school.
still delayed right now. It says on ESPN. I don't know if they're gonna.
Today
should
was
be
one of the
over
only
soon.
days I had free. I was like, let's go, dude. I'm going to get home, have some dinner, and just throw on the Cubs game and just relax the rest of the night. Like,
Yeah.
unwind after having a big exam. I was
It's actually
so
nice
looking
it hasn't
forward to
started
it.
yet,
And then,
though. It's nice it hasn't started yet, though, because we got the pod done, about done, and
yeah, we have a Brian
turn the game
Soroka
on.
with his full focus, not sitting there with his eyes on the TV.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the radar, you idiots.
yeah.
Okay, see, that's how we know he wasn't paying attention because that's not what we were talking about.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Well,
You're gonna have to watch the podcast back to see what we were talking about, Ryan.
Yeah.
We're not repeating
Yeah.
it for the audience.
Well, we'll talk next time on the NBA playoffs. I mean, who really cares about the first round? This NBA
Who cares
playoffs
about
are way
any
too
of the
long.
rounds? To be honest with you,
honestly,
the
I will
NHL,
say
the
though,
NHL is
I
more
will-
captivating.
I will say though, what the Magic fired their head coach.
Did they?
Yeah,
It's an
I was like,
epidemic. It's an epidemic of
what are
firing
we? What are we
coaches.
doing? He just almost beat a 1 seed with an 8 seed team. I mean,
You're
come
not
on.
supposed to beat the 1 seed, and he took them
No.
to 7 games, and their second
They
best
should've
player
won.
was out. Their second best player was out. Wagner's out. Like, what is Banchero going to do the whole thing himself?
I just don't
Everyone else
understand.
around him sucks. Like,
Every time I see
Magic
Magic Carter
suck.
out there, bro, I just want to punch him.
they're
Dude.
terrible. And I was watching the NBA playoffs with my dad, and like watching teams like the Raptors in it and the Magic, and I'm like, the Bull. It kind of makes me excited. It's like the Bulls aren't that far off. Like these teams suck. Like,
Yeah. Well,
I think the Bulls are pretty far off. I will say.
well, we're
But-
far off from the top teams, but like I'm saying, like in terms of being a playoff team, if we made a huge splash in this draft, which could very well happen if we rig those ping pong balls, like we're a couple of years out from having a future. But
I don't know. I mean, dude, I think I don't understand why all of these NBA coaches don't just go down to college. Like, you have zero job security in the NBA. It is
Zero.
insane.
and you could be
Like, Nick Nurse got fired like a year and a half after winning a championship or something.
Malone too.
Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year and then got fired. Like, it is ridiculous. Mike
It's like-
Malone, that's another one. Like, what are
How
we
you supposed,
doing?
and now look at the
For
Nuggets,
whatever
bro.
reason-
It's like,
Because I think it's because the NBA is so like held hostage by its star players. Like, GMs aren't going to fire themselves, and they have to basically kiss the ass of the star players. So if a team's not performing well, automatic scapegoat is the head coach.
Sure.
It's just a change
Mhm.
they can make without like being like too catastrophic to the roster. So it's kind of just how it is, but it's horrible. I don't think it's good for anyone.
doesn't even make sense if we're being
It
honest.
does not. So, but anyways, boys, any closing thoughts, comments, concerns from the class before we get out of
No.
here?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's a hot dog.
It's
Has a bun, doesn't it?
Ryan, you're from Chicago. You should know this.
Okay, but like, what about like a Jimmy John's sandwich and a hot dog?
It's
like
literally
pretty similar.
a sandwich. Doesn't matter. A taco is similar. It's not a sandwich.
The taco.
Exactly, it's a taco. And a hot dog is a hot dog. And a burger is a burger.
Is a burger? You can say a burger's a sandwich, can't you?
No.
You don't think a burger's a sandwich?
It's a handheld. You know, it's under
No.
the handhelds.
How can you call a burger a sandwich? Has to be able to have the ability to be served hot or cold.
They're under the same umbrella of a handheld, you know, on the menu.
What are you talking about right now?
You never heard of handhelds?
Okay, but like, what about a cheeseburger is a cheeseburger, right? But a chicken sandwich is a sandwich, or is it a chicken burger?
Who cares about chicken?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. We're saying all of these things about, a burger's a burger. Chicken sandwich. And it's
Has
on
to
a
be
bun.
warm. Has to be warm.
It's on and it's on a
Doesn't have
it's
to
on
be
a
warm.
bun.
You're gonna have a
With
chicken
cheese
club
a lot of
sandwich.
time. The chicken's got to be cooked.
So
Okay,
Edward, what do you say about that? Is that not a sandwich?
Is a pizza a salad?
We want to get crazy. Let's get crazy.
Now you're not making sense.
It's got vegetables. It's got cheese. It's got a little meat thrown in. It's got the croutons, but it's just one really big crouton. What? Is a pizza a salad? And with that, guys.
Yeah, let's just end it there.
Ice cream is an ice cream sandwich a sandwich?
Ryan, I can't believe you're making me do this 2 podcasts in a row.
I think you would define it as something that's in between two things. Like a Oreo is an Oreo sandwich.
It's literally called a cookie sandwich. Or they're sandwich cookies. It's in the name.
Exactly. So we're debating you, Edward, and you're the one saying like these things aren't sandwiches.
What are you
I think if a chicken burger is a chicken sandwich and a chicken
if you want to fall under the category of a sandwich, call yourself a sandwich.
My name is Sammy.
A burger sandwich?
No, that falls under the category of a burger.
But what if I called it a burger sandwich? Then it would be a sandwich.
Guys, can we go?
Yeah.
Like I call chicken Sammys. What about a burger Sammy?
Why are you naming food after yourself?
You don't call it chicken Sammy. You don't say I'm making myself a chicken Sammy. You ever said that?
No, not once ever in my life.
You don't call it a chicken Eddie?
It's a sandwich.
Anything else?
You're a grown man, Sam. You use the whole word.
Yeah, I can say whatever I want. How about that? I'm a grown man. I can do it.
Not
say
on my
whatever
podcast, buddy.
fuck I want. Yes, I
Well,
can.
boys, this was probably our most unproductive podcast.
Yeah, I feel like
but
we got
kinda
nothing done
entertaining.
here.
But entertaining. And you know what? We had good Bears talks, good Cubs talks. It was like our most productive, unproductive podcast, I would say.
Yeah,
It
was
had its
smooth, but it
moments.
was had its moments. But we'll be back
Anyways,
again
guys.
soon, fellas. Let's
Yeah,
just end it
we'll be
now.
back next week. Jesus loves you. You guys all take care. Have a great night.
Deuces.